Pradeep Krishnaraj, Director Skill Development, এবং Ankit Sharma, CRO, National Stock Exchange. এবং তৃতীয়টি ডক্টর দীপক কুমার আইএস, ডিরেক্টর ইন্ডাস্ট্রিজ, এবং শ্রী কৃষ্ণ আয়ার, সিনিয়র ভাইস প্রেসিডেন্ট, ন্যাশনাল স্টক এক্সচেঞ্জ। থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ। আন্তরিক ধন্যবাদ জানাবো সকলকে। এবারে আমি বিনম্রভাবে অনুরোধ করব আমাদের আজকের অনুষ্ঠানের প্রধান অতিথি তথা এই রাজ্যের মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রী প্রফেসর ডক্টর মানিক সাহা মহোদয়কে আমাদের সকলের উদ্দেশ্যে তার কিছু বক্তব্য রাখার জন্যে।
Good morning to all of you present on the dais and off the dais. On the occasion of signing of Memorandum of Understandings between National Stock Exchange, NSE, and SHIPARD, Directorate of Industries and Commerce and Skill Development, Government of Tripura, we have with us Srimati Shantana Chakma, Honorable Minister, Government of Tripura, Sri Jitendra Kumar Sinha, Chief Secretary, who already have given his deliberation before all of us, Sri Kiran Gitte, Secretary, Sri Apurva Rai, Director SHIPARD, Sri Ankit Sharma, Chief Regulatory Officer, NSE, Sri Krishna Ayar, Senior Vice President, Business Development, NSE, and all the business leaders present over here, and representatives from financial institution, senior officers, representatives from Tripura University, and my dear students, representative from RBI, and distinguished guests, and my dear media friends. Today, we are opening new chapter in Tripura's journey towards inclusive economic growth. Our engagement with the National Stock Exchange of India Limited, India's largest financial exchange, represents a landmark step towards strengthening financial literacy, investors' awareness, and security market training to the youth of Tripura. I would like to commend the collaborative spirit shown by SHIPARD, Directorate of Industries and Commerce, and Skill Development in joining hands with the National Stock Exchange of India. Our collaboration with reputed national financial institution indicates Tripura's readiness to embrace new economic opportunities. Today's economy is growing at a rapid pace. Since last few years, we have doubled the state gross domestic product within 6 years. Tripura's per capita income is now at par with the national average. For further accelerating the economic growth, state government is committed to fostering a vibrant economic ecosystem for entrepreneurship, financial inclusion, skill development, and investment promotion. For greater financial participation and digital transformation, it has become imperative to equip government officials, youth, entrepreneurs, MSMEs, and educational institutions with greater knowledge of financial markets and investment opportunities. Our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has time and again stressed about the importance of financial literacy, starting with Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, digital payments. Now the stage is set for youth to enter the arena of financial services. National Stock Exchange is having investor base of more than 13 crore, which is growing at 26% annually for last 5 years. Due to the efforts of National Stock Exchange, India's capital market is not limited to only metropolitan cities. Investors' participation has expanded well beyond the traditional financial centers. Investor participation is now covers 99.85% of India's PIN codes. Capital market aspiration has already reached Tripura, but what has not yet reached us is the knowledge to participate in the market responsibility. We carry a painful memory, as you know, everybody knows in Tripura, that Tripura was hardest hit by the Sharoda and Rose Bailey scams. Thousands of depositors are still awaiting refunds for more than 10 years. Those families who were trapped by cheat funds were not illiterate, but they were uninformed about financial markets. A scheme promising to double money in 5 years should have set off an alarm. Financial literacy is that alarm bell. Such frauds have not fully disappeared. They have merely changed their clothes. Fake trading applications, guaranteed return messages on social media, unregistered advisors, then dabba trading, the same trap but with a new mask. Therefore, there is need to make people aware that SEBI regulated market, which carries disclosures, grievance redressal, and investor protection. Return without regulation is not guaranteed return. It is in disguise. Banking, financial services, and insurance, one of the fastest growing employment sectors in the country, is now frontier for the skill development for the youth of Tripura state. India's economy is driven by young generation. Median investor age is 33, while women now account for 1 in 4 investors. Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana 4.0 has emphasized on future skills, including financial services. Therefore, National Stock Exchange and Directorate of Skill Development has decided to jointly design curriculum covering capital markets, mutual funds, insurance, and investment advisory. While NSE will bear the program cost, the state government will provide venues for the skill training only. It will enhance the employability of students and youth in capital markets, mutual funds, and the broader financial service sector. Employment creates income, and financial skill converts income into wealth. This is a skill that needs to raw materials and no truck. Financial services professional needs only a laptop, internal connection, and a certificate, no factory share, no waiting for supply chains. Of all the skills we can teach the youth, this is among the least constrained by our geography. Therefore, we must create a pool of master trainers from within Tripura so that we can sustain this program. Those soft skills will be complementary to the traditional skill development courses being offered in Industry 4.0 sectors. We have collaborated with Tata Technologies for upgradation of 19 ITIs, industry training institutes, to benefit 5,000 candidates annually with employable ready skills. We have decided to establish foreign language school in collaboration with Ramakrishna Mission, so our youth can potentially work in the capital market of foreign countries as well. Shepherd, being the premier training institute of the state, is uniquely positioned to build financial governance capacity among the government officers and grassroots functionaries. Through MOU with NEC and Shepherd, we will establish a network of certified master trainers to spread investors' education across the state. Partnership between the Directorate of Industries and Commerce and NEC will empower local MSMEs, startups, and entrepreneurs to access financial market and capital market opportunities. We have very promising Tripura Startup Policy 2024 and world-class incubation facility, that is Tripura Nurturing Entrepreneurs and Startups. This NEC-led opportunity is really a boon for the startups who are eagerly looking for seed funding and venture capital injections. Through seminars, workshops, awareness programs, and investors outreach initiatives, our MSMEs and aspiring entrepreneurs will be better equipped to explore the means of capital infusion. Tripura is on the cusp of an infrastructure and trade renaissance fueled by enhanced cross-border connectivity with Bangladesh and strategic regional initiatives. Tripura has constantly performed well with the business reforms as well as in the deregulation and compliance reduction exercise. Tripura has ranked first in the country in successive year 2025 and 26. Honorable Prime Minister had complimented Tripura State when I met him in New Delhi. MSMEs would be certainly benefited by the initiatives for ease of doing business. To sustain the momentum of MSME growth, traditional bank loans are not enough. We must leverage capital markets for financing MSMEs and their growth potential. MSMEs are the backbone of Tripura's local economy, especially in agro-processing, handloom, bamboo, crafts and rubber manufacturing, yet credit access remains a significant bottleneck. There are more than 215,000 MSMEs in the state, but more than 45,000 MSMEs are only active. We have started capacity building program for MSMEs called RAMP, that is Raising and Accelerating MSME Program Performance. Providing opportunity to tap funding from capital market is very essential as well as timely intervention. Through SME exchange platform, Tripura's growing business can raise quite equity capital directly from national investors. Unlike bank loans that demand immediate collateral and monthly interest payments, equity capital gives MSMEs funding needed to scale up, invest in technology and reach international markets. Tripura public sector undertakings operating in key sectors like rubber, tea, agar, power generation and tourism can utilize capital market to unlock hidden value. Our PSUs, boards and development authorities like Tripura State Electricity Corporation, Tripura Industrial Development Corporation, Tripura Urban Planning and Development Authority, Tripura Housing Board, Tripura Renewable Energy Development Agency, Tripura Jal Board require substantial capital support, which is not possible to provide through our budgetary support alone. By listing minority stakes on national stock exchanges, these entities can raise capital, equity capital without increasing government debt. Market visibility instills financial discipline, transparency, and corporate governance, transforming state enterprises into commercially competitive powerhouse. Modern urban transformation in cities like Agartala requires continuous long-term capital. Modern society is required to provide financial participation, digital transformation, and capital market awareness to every citizen. Financial empowerment can no longer remain the privilege of a few. Previously, traditional industrial hubs and metropolitan cities had monopoly over the capital markets. Now the time has come for the flow of capital from cities to the towns and from towns to the villages. It is time for Tripura to become an active participant in India's financial growth story. So by building capacity and educating entrepreneurs and encouraging public institutions to tap into capital markets, we can build a financially self-reliant and prosperous Tripura. Investors are trusting Tripura state like never before. Regarding these matters, already our Honorable Chief Secretary already mentioned. The success of Destination Tripura Business Conclave 2026 was unprecedented. Total 466 MOUs were signed worth rupees 1,29,256 crore, covering major sectors of the economy. Today's initiative will provide new avenue to converting this investment intents into projects on a ground. Our entire administration from the cabinet up to Gram Panchayat level is totally digital and paperless. All citizen services as well as business related processes are provided through single window digital platform. Digitization is the strength of Tripura. If we can add financial aspect to the digital processes, we have potential to make a mark in the growing this financial technology that is fintech sector. I call upon youth, entrepreneurs and government officials to actively take these initiatives forwards to make full use of this national stock exchange expertise and experience to drive Tripura's development. I am confident that the state government's collaboration with National Stock Exchange of India Limited will open new doors of opportunity for the people of Tripura. Thank you. Jai Hind, Bharat Mata ki Jai.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiration.